So, I had an epiphany. You want to know what that epiphany is? I have an entire channel called I Am Evolved. That's apparently my name, right? But yet each introduction I still say, hey guys, my name is Tiffany. Like, it just dawned on me that when I introduce myself as the name I have up, I found it really confusing and yet very obvious to share because I felt like I was the last person to finally figure this out. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, aka I'm Evolved. Yes, I finally used it. I want to welcome everyone back to my channel. If this is your first time, please do subscribe to this channel and thank you for stopping by. But if this is not your first time and you're just one of the regulars, I appreciate you and welcome to all. So for this video, it's slightly different. It does entail somewhat everything that has been going on, specifically the social injustice and racism. But my stance is just a little bit different. So if you are interested to find out or to hear what I do have to say, please stick around. So I think we all have this tendency to believe that there are certain people who seem more equipped to deal with certain things than we may think we have to deal with it. We just probably think that they have like an it factor or like an aura that we just don't possess to handle or to get certain things accomplished. And that's like a random thought that I had with everything that's been taking place, around, again, the social injustice and racism. But my question was more so directed towards the church. And it wasn't really like a question per se. It was just more like a statement that I made to myself that I had to check myself on. But the statement was more like, okay, so I think this is a job for the prophets, the evangelists, the higher ups, all of, those people. But not so much me, because I don't feel like I possess a particular quality that I think will captivate or draw someone's attention, or that someone would even be interested in listening to. This is rather the gist of everything that I'm about to say. It wasn't from a disrespectful place. It was just more from a place where I just felt like they probably had the capacity or the it factor that probably I wouldn't or I don't possess. And that statement kind of just created a bigger conversation in my head, because I'm like, okay, so if you feel this way, probably someone else does feel this way. And it doesn't even have to be specifically towards what's been happening. Probably it's just a general thing for you or for me. I think this, for me at least, it kind of just highlighted in that aspect how I saw myself. But at the end of the day, that's not true, and you may probably ask why is that not true? These feelings are legitimate, and probably you have facts, or I have facts to back them up as to why we may feel like they are. But the fact of the matter is that when God created us, he created us with gifts unique to us. He created us with personalities that were unique to us. We're drawn to certain things that probably someone else may not be drawn to. We like certain things, or we don't like certain things that another person may not like or may like. And the whole description really describes intentionality, meaning that who you are and who I am is specific to us, and you can't go somewhere else and find another us. But I think that that's hard to kind of distinguish when you don't know who you are in Christ. And I know personally that this statement is heard a lot, and I can tell from my own frustrations that it sounds so super spiritual and deep sometimes, and it's just what does that even mean? But it's really not that complicated. It's really not. Jesus was a really practical guy in the sense that he taught, but at the same time he demonstrated. He had a healthy balance of both. And I think that's detrimental to us, because we kind of need to be taught something as to our understanding being opened about what something may be knowledge-wise. but at the same time we need like application of it. And I think Jesus embodied both of that, because he teaches us, but at the same time he demonstrates it to us. So we have like an example of how to, go about doing certain things. And I feel like with that principle that we can find in Jesus, we can take it into our natural lives. When, the statement, who you are in Christ, comes about, it really comes down to one of two things. One being that the gifts that we have are from God. That's no debate. It just is. Whatever you have in you, it's from God, because you were created in his image. But sometimes in the process of finding out what those giftings may be, it takes a process of knowing who you are. And that's really just like paying attention to the things that you like, or the things that you don't like, or the things that you find yourself drawn to, the things that you keep doing constantly, the things that, captivates your attention. It really takes like paying attention to those details to really find out who you are as a person, and then linking that to who you are in God. So then that therefore kind of cancels the entire notion that you don't have it, or you don't have the or you don't have the factor. Because in saying like you don't have it, is like saying that who you are, or who I am, and who God made you to be, and who God made me to be is not enough. And because he's not like a man, because he doesn't lie, and he says that we are good and that we are enough, then something kind of has to go. And it's not really him, it's really our perspective of how we see ourselves. And you may think that by like face value, everything that I've been talking about so far seems to have nothing to do with everything that's been taking place right now. But I feel like it raises an awareness as to what you can contribute currently, or just in general. And you won't think you can contribute anything if you see yourself as insignificant, or as, not having this it factor or whatever. So at the end of the day, I feel like it really goes back to God, because you still have to know who you are in order to even know what you can do in any given situation. My encouragement to you would be to seek to find who you are in God. Through the word of God, which would be your biblical foundation. And in seeing how God sees you, that will kind of give you like the encouragement and the affirmation that you need to believe that you are loved, because you'll see that everything, or how God really feels about you, is from a place of love. And then having that as a foundation, you can then see the other things as you discover who you are, that is the other things about yourself, as a display of God's affection for you. So you'll see your personality and the things that you do find yourself being attracted to or drawn to. You'll see that as also a good thing. And when you see yourself as holistically good, then you can contribute, because you kind of have like the foundation wise correct, But I want to thank you all for sticking around, and especially if you stuck around to the end of this video. I want to thank you. For all those who still have not subscribed, please subscribe to this video, and like, comment, and subscribe. To all my newcomers, welcome, and I hope you enjoyed this video. To those who are not so new, please continue watching my videos. And until next time, I am Tiffany, aka I'm Evolve. Yes, I still use the name. Have a good whatever time of the day it is for you, and I'll see you next time.